don't got no respect for no music. When you see this shit can be bought, I seen, dog, you could buy the Grammys. You could buy this shit. Everything is to be bought. This is football is scripted. You know that, right?
Man, talk about it, man.
Listen, homie. When I say scripted, they get a script. When they practicing, they not practicing to win. They practicing the script. They know who gonna get hurt. They know who gonna win the Super Bowl. How many points. They know who gonna have a hamstring. They know everything. It's in the script. You could Google that.
Nah, do you personally know people who are in the NFL?
I'm from Belgrade. We broke the world Guinness World Record of NFL players from one school. Glade Central. That's all we known for is football.
So you feel like you got respect among the who's who when
of course.
Comes to Florida rap?
Of course, you couldn't mention my name or mention Florida without mentioning my name. And anybody you mention my name to, I bet 9 times out of 10, which is hard to say, they ain't gonna have nothing bad to say about me. Because I've helped so many people. And I ain't even
just out the love.
Just out the love. I don't even help them to say you owe me. I just I feel like it's power in numbers.
You know, sometimes it's that ulterior motive.
Yeah, that too. You feel me? Like it's like when I come to you and you see how I'm gonna come and help versus how other niggas gonna come and help, you ain't got no choice but to crown me.
But they, you know, a lot of people, they don't went through so many messed up experiences. They can't really recognize that or embrace it because they already thinking you got something up your sleeve or you doing it because you want something in return.
Nah, but when they see...
Just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It's just, like I say, and that's why I move the way I move, because I want you to see without a doubt. I ain't on that. I don't want nothing from you, bro. If I tell you, look, bro, this what it is, man. If you need something from me, hit me up. That's just what it is. I don't need nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. I just feel like it's power in numbers. I never know when I may need you. You know, that's just life. But I ain't sat out. I don't move to say I might need you one day, so here come this. Man, I might not never see you in my life again.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it's authentic, dog. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in this music industry, bro. It's nothing but gatekeeping. That was another thing I didn't like about it. It's the business of the shit that I don't like. The business, it fucks up the creativity. You making moves based off what's hot and what's not. You're not moving because you want to move. Like, now I understand what Michael Jackson and Prince and all of them was talking about. They want to make music based off what they want to make. No, the labels want you to do what they doing over here in London and all that. Man, fuck all that. I don't know them people. See, the label's gonna stretch you thin and got 100 motherfuckers coming behind you when you say no. That's what makes the music business. I don't miss nothing about that. Like, I don't have to be the biggest artist in the world. Long as I'm the biggest artist to me and the people that love what I'm doing, I won.
Did you becoming frustrated by that part of the music business, like the actual business part? Is that what makes you transition to the YouTube?
Well,
or is that just organic?
Because you got to think, back in the days, you had to be signed to be on certain platforms. You ain't getting on BET 106 or Park if you ain't signed. It don't matter how much money you got. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna. You have to be signed to be on these platforms. So you have to think, back in the days, you had to be signed to be on MTV,
right?
Spring Break, when they was doing the BET Spring Break, 106 in Park and all that shit. You had to be signed to a label. Why? Because they fighting for that space. That little time on TV, every label want their artists to have that little 30 minutes, that little 15 minutes to come perform their hot record. They going out to the world. This when they was able to control it more. Fast forward, you got the internet. Ain't no more gatekeeping. All you need is this. This will change your life. So a lot of artists, though, like, people don't understand. Fuck a label. All you need is this. When you educate yourself and you know, going through a label hindered you from getting to the consumers. This is direct to consumers. This is how QVC made millions. Cause they was doing business direct to consumer. Like I can directly show you what I got to sell. I'm getting sales from my clothing line while we here.
That's beautiful.
It's what I'm saying. Before then, I had to go through this motherfucker to go to this month. You feel me? They gatekeep. So back then, bro, versus now, YouTube is a blessing because I don't need them no more. Matter of fact, what you need a label for? You don't need them. And when people say that, it's just because, I'm going to say this. If you want a bigger platform, go with a label. Huh?
That budget.
That budget. They have the machine. That's cool. The only difference is this. I know some artists right now getting $20,000 a show. Independently. The beauty of it is, they don't owe them labels nothing.
They ain't got their hands in it.
They got their hands in nothing. And what that does for you, it allows you, because you can get signed to a label. Now you can't do nothing.
They control everything.
Bro, I'm going to tell you something. I would rather make $20,000 a show, dib and dab in whatever business I want to dib and dab. I don't need all the millions because it comes with too much shit. Right? Eventually, you make the right play, you'll get the millions. But if you trying to say I want to be like a Drake a puppet. He can't do what he want to do.
Break that down.
Drake couldn't make music what he want to make. They're not putting you in that position to become what you want to become. We putting you in that position, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Drake, so that when it's time for us to use your likeness to our advantage, you there for that. You got to remember, even Hollywood is a play toy to these people. These people got trillions of fucking dollars consolidated, bro. It's not about the money. It's about the control. And that's why I say, like, a lot of times them artists, they be big, but they be puppets. They can't do what they want to do. Imagine a lot of these artists, bro, when they want to kill themselves, they going through depression. It's not what they think it is. And it ain't worth, no money on earth is worth that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I can have $100 million, but I'm empty inside. You got millionaires that'll kill themselves. People that's depressed. Like, come on. You see it. You got to say, well, why? You got the fame and the money. That's not it.
They don't sold their soul.
You empty inside. And then you got to move when they say move. A lot of these niggas you see in Hollywood, The Rock, Eddie Murphy, they've been acting all these years and getting these big roles. It's because they doing according to the plan, what they tell them to do.
They be saying that about Kevin Hart a lot more.
Him too.
Recently.
Bro, you're not gonna be that successful in that arena if you're not doing what they want you to do.
You truly believe that?
I know that.
You said it ain't about the talent.
I know that.
It ain't about the hustle.
It ain't about that. When you get to that magnitude, it's about them bringing you in and changing your life. They know they finna change your life. That's a given. But can we use you?
So what do you think about, like, for example, somebody like Dave Chappelle who was booming? He decided not to take that deal. He took a little hiatus. He came back. Now he doing his own thing and they throwing money at him. Do you feel like he had to go over to the other side, or he still just sticking to his?
I think he's sticking to a gun because he's very vocal about it. And you ain't never seen him in the dress.
That's an exception then. So you don't think it can be done. So it can be done then without selling yourself.
Of course.
But you making it seem like when you make it to that well, I guess Dave Chappelle ain't no Kevin Hart or The Rock or nothing like that. So that's what you said.
Yeah, it's like
different levels.
You're not gonna see Dave Chappelle on no big movies. You're not gonna see that.
He ain't known for acting though.
I mean, just the fact like he's big enough to get a TV show worth $55 million. That's huge.
I feel where you coming from.
But you'll never see him in that arena acting on no Disney movies like The Rock. Cause when you get so high up, if you ain't playing they play, it's fuck you. You don't see Wesley Snipes no more.
Man, after that tax thing and all of that, it was like,
look at Terrence Howard.
He came out and said they paid him pennies, man. Like
$12,000.
That's crazy.
See, what I'm saying is for you to get those big roles, you got to play the game they want you to play. You got to play the game. Bro, it ain't about... Bro, when you get so high up, you don't have no respect for this shit. You don't got no respect for no music. When you see this shit can be bought, I seen, dog, you could buy the Grammys. You could buy this shit. Everything is to be bought. This shit is football is scripted. You know that, right?
Man, talk about it, man.
Listen, homie. When I say scripted, they get a script. When they practicing, they're not practicing to win. They practicing the script. They know who gonna get hurt. They know who gonna win the Super Bowl. how many points. They know who gonna have a hamstring. They know everything. It's in the script. You could Google that.
Nah, do you personally know people who are in the NFL?
I'm from Belgrade. We broke the world Guinness World Record of NFL players from one school, Clay Central. That's all we known for is football. I know plenty of them. It's scripted. When you look at the NBA and the NFL and Google it, you know what they're gonna say? This is an entertainment company.
But you don't think that's because people sitting down and actually watching them play is entertainment?
It is. It's entertainment.
But you saying it from the point of view like they acting though.
They acting, homie. It's a script.
You play sports, didn't you?
Of course, I played for basketball.
It wasn't no script. I mean, I guess that's on a different level though. You talking about in school versus professionally.
Google it, YouTube it, right? You're gonna see football players not only telling you there, showing you the script. They can go in the back of the book and tell you, oh, we know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. We know by how much. I've done videos, bro, where I told them, man, they got magnets in the gloves. You ain't see from the Titans when the guy caught the ball, he tried to throw it, and he couldn't, the ball stuck to his hand, he had to take the whole glove off.
I'm gonna have to go look at that.
You know I ain't gonna get on the camera and lie about it. Go look at it.
Man, I did.
Now when you see that, right, it ain't about what you know, it's about what you don't know at that point. And I'm gonna tell you how fucked up the world is. If you, as a youngster, we all played football with our cousins. Then we went to Little League. I played Little League. I got MVP, flag. I did all that. Moving up to middle school, high school, college, just to get to the NFL. And that shit scripted. You talking about a good portion of your life. Another bitch got a game going. I remember, this is all a facade. This reality we live in, this shit fake. Right? You spent all these years of your one life just because a bitch told you had to go through all these different to get there. And you might not even make it still. But we call that making it. That ain't making it, bro. That just means you don't own shit. If I own the team, right, I can have you play for me tomorrow if I wanted to. Not 10, 15 years later. Same thing with the rap game. So when you say, oh, I made it, I didn't make it. No, nigga, you just don't own nothing. You did all this shit just to arrive at the devil's door for that bitch to say yay or nay. But you know how much control that is over people that is, bro?
I feel like if it was to that extent, a lot of athletes would already broke their silence, man, and came out and revealed that it's scripted, though.
The thing about it, bro, it was a lot of stuff that they couldn't talk about when you signed them contracts. We talking gag orders and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You signed a gag order. Yeah. You signed a gag order. You signed it saying if this happens, I'm gonna have to pay this. I'm gonna go do jail time. I'm gonna do it. No.
But it's still considering that there's some people who gonna rebel, though.
They did. It's just hard to get that information. I can show you people who've done commentary who will tell you when Vegas make the call, we know who gonna win. This shit about money, dog. Super rigged, homie. All this shit about entertainment. That's it. The further I got up in music, the more I realized this shit is fake. I don't respect the music business. And I can tell you so many different reasons why. You got people that invest in a program or a software, right? That will 100% demolish the whole essence of being a musician. We don't need guitar players no more. We got people who creating guitar riffs, which is fucking up the whole essence of even being an artist. From a guitarist, drummer, whatever. All because he invested in a software. So the essence of whatever it is you're trying to do, the soul of it is gone, bro. And when the soul of it is gone, it ain't worth nothing. Think about what I'm saying.
No, I'm thinking about it. Damn, the way you put it in. You see them little advertisements on the YouTube in between
all the
videos.
time.
You can buy this software to sound like a Detroit artist or a Detroit producer or like you said, a guitarist or a drummer. But they've been having that on drum machines and stuff though, even back in the day. You think it's to another level now though?
Exactly.
Because you can't say that's been on the little programs and stuff.
It has, but it was just the introduction of where we was headed.
Man, that's
I've been blessed to be in the studio with Manny Fresh. I got 2 songs with Manny Fresh. We released 1. I was blessed to be, and we did it in T.I. studio in Atlanta. Man. I was blessed to be there to see him and how he operates. Remember, I'm a producer myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hits, yeah. I'm a platinum producer. I sold over 1 million records.
Talk your shit, man.
So at the end of the day, I was blessed to be in the studio with Manny Fresh, saw how he operate with doing his thing. But when Petaway, I don't know if you know, Petaway, one of the baddest niggas that ever touched a guitar. When he came in there and he put the icing on the cake, it was a wrap. We talking real music. This is why I fell in love with Organized Noise.
Oh yeah.
This is why I fell in love with Outkast. If you read a lot of their credits, them boys use nothing but real instruments. It's bigger than, you gotta think, bro, it's bigger than selling records. We talking about on a spiritual level and on a vibrational level. Even the drums in Africa, the skins that they used on the drums was a spiritual thing. White folk just took it and like they do everything else. They just mismantle it, take advantage of it, and destroy it. They whitewash it. And like I tell you, when you don't, as a culture, bro, when you don't claim your identity, they give you one. Now you lost, nigga. You don't know where you're coming from. How you know where you're going? It's like getting in the car with no GPS. I be telling my girl them all the time, man, look, you can't just blow at the wind. Where you going? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? So when you think about these things, even cameras, bro, everything can be weaponized. This is a weapon. And it can be used for something good or bad. So all the shit I speak, I try to change people's perception on shit. Mm-hmm. Just think, bro. Don't fuck what they tell you. What you think? Get out of that cookie cut mentality.